I'm feeling real good today, man. I meant to talk about this, man, because Sunny Hostin from The View is one of the chicks that I can't stand. I'm talking about I can't stand her with my whole heart. If she needed, if she needed to be pissed on, to be put off, to put a fire off her, I wouldn't even piss on her, man. That lady is hateful, hateful, hateful. And she talks all this trash and she always pointing fingers at everybody and they did this and it's misogyny, it's racism. But your husband over here committing insurance, allegedly, hold on, let me go back and say, allegedly, your husband is over there committing insurance fraud. And I have to say allegedly both of y'all because that's your team member. You're married to him, so I know you know some of the stuff that's going down. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of your friends went and got that fake surgery. So he's in there allegedly. Let me say allegedly again. He's allegedly faking like he's doing surgery on people. And he's not even doing the surgery, man. Like, bro, what are you doing? You over here billing insurance companies for work you ain't even doing. That's wild. And Sunny Hostin is up here saying that you doing surgeries and the insurance companies, you have to sue them because they not paying you. Yeah. The light came on. They figured out that you wasn't doing what you say you was doing. So yeah, they wasn't going to pay you. So now it's from a bankrupt insurance company. Nah, that's what doctors do. See, I live in the hood. I come from the hood where, that's what doctors was doing. Writing fake prescriptions, this and that. And they was getting busted for it. All day long, they was getting busted for it. You hear them, police, FBI, the drug enforcement, they running up in there, checking them out and doing all this. So I believe it, but it's allegedly, because I don't know, I wasn't there, but I believe that her husband was doing this. I really do. Because that's what they do. Medicare, all that, bro. They be knowing, they bill all kind of, fake charges and all that, man. That's the way this world is. This world was built by criminals. So I believe Sunny Hostin and her husband, they criminals to me. Like, first of all, you running around talking about racism and your family. Your family is from Spain and they own slaves. Like, you running around telling people. Now, I'm wondering if Sunny Hostin was running around lying, saying that she was Puerto Rican, that she thought she was Puerto Rican, and she didn't know her family was from Spain and they owned slaves. That would be something to lie about. But she said it herself, her family owned slaves, and she didn't know that. I don't believe it. That lady is so hateful. That lady got so much hate built up in her. I bet you her husband don't even like her, man. Real talk. And, I bet she knew what was going on because that's your husband. How many women don't know what their husband doing? How many husbands don't know what their wife doing? Come on, you probably taking lavish vacations and nice cars and shit. The mortgage was due. Your mortgage, this mortgage probably about $20,000-$30,000 a month. Maybe even till let's say $10,000-$15,000 a month. You gotta pay that, man. That money gotta come in. Then you probably got a student loan for your education. And if you a doctor doing surgery, I would imagine that's a lot of money because a dentist, I think they student loans be like start at $300,000. That's starting. The higher you go, like I think a oral surgeon, he might be $400,000-$500,000. You never know. So I'm thinking a doctor that does surgeries, yeah, you probably owe $300,000-$400,000, maybe even $500,000 for your education if your family didn't pay for it up front. We don't know them, so we'll never know that. But Sunny Hostin allegedly has been canceled from The View, and I'm so happy. Like, this couldn't come at a better time because I can't stand that lady. Like, real talk, y'all ain't never had nobody that you really just dislike. You just dislike them for so many reasons. Like, Every time you look up, she talking about misogyny and racism. Baby, your family owns slaves. How you even talking about racism? Like what? Like who's the racist? Who's who's being, you know, who's racially targeting you? Your family owns slaves, so I think you would be the person that's pushing all the racial stuff out, right? And you got Whoopi Goldberg over there. I want to see what Whoopi. I bet you Whoopi Goldberg finna do like Jay-Z and be like, oh nah, Puffy ain't my friend now. So Whoopi Goldberg gonna be like, oh nah, Sonny Hostin ain't my friend. We just was working together. I got you. But you know, the good stuff always comes out when you pushing these false narratives and pushing this false life. It always comes out. Everybody think, oh yeah, she's rich and she's successful. Like that other girl on The View, she said that Mexican, the Latina chick, she was like, yeah, we're successful. Yeah, Sonny is successful. Allegedly, with her husband doing all this insurance fraud and hitting these insurance companies for these fake surgeries, yeah, I was quite sure she would be successful. But let's see how that success runs now, because if them feds file something, and this is big, this is the second largest indictment. It's a 200-man indictment. This is the second largest indictment in New York City, in the New York State. Like, this is bigger than the mafia was the biggest indictment ever. This has topped the mafia with 200 indictments. So for insurance scams, insurance fraud. Yeah, so I'm going to see how this come out, because once them feds come in, they shut down shop. So Sonny won't, probably most likely they're going to boycott Sonny in Hollywood. They're going to boycott her on nobody's going to work with her, because first of all, she's so bitter. She seems like a bitter chick that lost her man to another woman. And I don't like nothing about her. All the hate she spews out. You see how she always had to read a incidental letter. What do you call those letters? You had to read a statement saying, because you over here spewing lies, so the network has to make sure that you don't get them sued. That lets you know she's out of line. Sonny Hostin is totally out of line, and that's one person that I can't wait. Man, listen, I can't wait. I wish her house would have burned up in the fire. That's how much I can't stand her. That's how much, when you look at her face on The View, you could just see the hate. It's radiant. The hate just radiates from her face, bro. Like, she telling lies and she just making up stuff, and like, come on, bro. Like, they busting her out left and right on YouTube. All the stuff she was saying about this and saying about that. They saying, oh, you didn't say this and you didn't say that. And they bringing it up. They bringing up receipts. See, that's one thing about Sonny Hostin. Everything she said, we got receipts on her. We got straight receipts. She talking about Donald Trump never talked about this. We got Donald Trump talking about it. Sonny Hostin is just, she spews lies. She's a messy lady. That's what Sonny Hostin is, one of those ladies that talk about you behind your back. Guaranteed. She's one of them ones that talk about you behind your back, man. Sonny Hostin is a hateful person, and then she talk about you behind your back and try to act like she your best friend in your face when you around. I guarantee. So I'm so happy that the karma is coming for her. I really want the karma to just give it to her raw. I want the karma to give it to her raw with no Vaseline. The karma's getting her right now. She ain't nobody gonna hire her for nothing. She got to fund her own programs. And 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody going to want to hear all that negativity. See, when you say Sonny Hostin's name, I just connect it to negativity. It's going to be negative. Every single time Sonny Hostin comes, she's going to spew some negative. I promise you. She don't have a positive bone in her body. And I bet you any amount of money, when she was a DA, she stepped on more people, probably just as many people as Kamala Harris did. I promise you that. If you could go look up her track record and see how many people she prosecuted, I bet it wasn't number blacks. I bet she was just stepping right on black people and stepping up to the top. But all that karma coming back for you, baby. And you feeling it. If you like anything from this video, if you got any kind of value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Sonny Hostin is going down.